analyze some of the housemates. Now, starting from Emissi, Emissi is just a sweet, loving girl. Some people like her, while some people don't like her. Why? Because even in the house, some people liked her and some people don't like her. Now, let's talk about why some people like her and why some people don't like her. I'm part of those people that loved her from the onset. Like, when she came and she was acting all funny and all that, I liked her. And I like the fact that she came with that game plan. Yes, everybody is saying everything she's playing in the house is her strategy. Of course, yes, that is her strategy. When you're even coming, Ebuka will ask you, what is your strategy? Like, do you have a strategy? The main thing is you have to have a strategy. If you come to that house with that strategy, you go. Because most times our actual character is not entertaining at all. Imagine somebody living that kind of life in real world. So when you're coming, you look for a game plan that will make you stand out. You look for something that will make you stand out. So that's what happened to Emissi. She came with a strategy. The main thing is your strategy entertaining enough? Is it a good strategy? Of course, yes, she's playing her game. She has a strategy. Is it entertaining in any way? Yes, it is. Do people like her strategy? Yes, people do like it. So her strategy is to be funny and all that. Forget the fact that in a way now she's not playing that too much of a fun person. She's playing more of, I don't know if the house changed her, but the truth is she still maintained that funny strategy she came with in a way, because of the way she dressed, the way she make up. She just wants to be outstanding. She wants everybody to notice her, of which people do notice her, right? Now, which side is her bad side? Her bad side is just that her provocative. I don't know if that one is part of strategy or that is just her shortcoming. I think she's quick to anger and she's quick to react when you make her angry, right? So that's her bad side. But her good side is she's funny and she's playing the game well. This is Big Brother's show. We are not here for sympathy or for emotions. We are here to play the game. Now let's talk about Kunyi. Kunyi, why people like Kunyi is the fact that when Kunyi came into the house, he has this natural likeness, natural energy that when you just see him, you don't have any choice than to like him. Yes, when I saw him, I liked him. Immediately I saw him, I was like, hey, this is Lincoln number 2. Because when I saw Lincoln, I liked Lincoln. Coupled with the fact that he is still a small guy, so all those things contributed. Because the truth is, he did not come with any strategy. He's just there playing his real self. He's not even that much entertaining, but people just like him. You know, there are some people you just see, you just like them for no reason. That's this queen for you. Now let's talk about Dede. Why do people like Dede? Dede is a boss lady. Dede is that girl that carries herself no matter what. You know, she's from a humble background, but she did not allow her background to pull her down. And all these feminists, all these girls that like when girls stand up for themselves, that like it when they are confident, they are bold about themselves. No matter what, you are still bold. Those kind of people will like Dede very much. That is why you see Dede excelling no matter what. Should I even say alpha woman? Because the truth is, alpha men and alpha women, people don't really do like them that much. That's the truth. People do not like them because they feel like you cannot bow down to people suppressing you. You cannot lay your guard down for any reason. So because you're an alpha woman, you're an alpha man, people tend not to like you that much. And that's the kind of person Dede is. If you check, Perez has that kind of personality, right? So she's just there, she's carrying herself very well. And those girls that could not reach her standard, they get angry at her, like, who the hell do you even think you are? Anyway, she still have her own shortcomings though. Now let's talk about Jesse Jane. Jesse Jane is a sweet guy. I think mostly why people liked him is the fact that he was the first HOH and they said he's very competitive. So people saw that energy in him during that first time, the way he was competing for tags, the way he was all over the whole place. He didn't allow anybody to win him, and being the first HOH, people saw him earlier. So I think that is one of the reasons why people do like him. Because me, I cannot just hold on to this and say, oh, people like him because yes, he's fun, he's an entertainer, but is it really the reason why people should like him that much? Sometimes he doesn't even entertain, unless there's a tax or something. I think the main reason why people like him is because he's the first HOH and he's very competitive. Now let's talk about Faith. When Faith came into the house, people did not really like him that much. I don't know why, but for some reason he wasn't just seen that much during that first time, until he said coming out, having issues with some people, standing for his rights and all that, and people saw through him and was like, oh, I think I like this guy. I myself, what I perceive about Faith, when Faith came in, I didn't like him because of the fact that I felt like he's so boastful, because then he will tell you, oh, I'm here to win, I must win. I was like, who is this one? Who is not here to win? So if you're here to win and you must win, other people will not do what? So because of that, I did not really like him. But with time, when I calm down to watch him, I now realize that, oh, he's not just saying this because he's saying this, he's saying this because of he know who he is, and he's very competitive, and he puts his best in everything he does just because he wants to win. And that is something that is supposed to be applauded. That is something that people are supposed to appreciate, because it's not easy for you to put on your whole life or something in a pack. So I think because of that, I started liking him, and right now I can tell you for sure that I like Faith. Now let's talk about Isabella. Why do people like Isabella? You know, people like this bad bitch, you know. She's playing this bad girl game, and people do love that kind of game. And that is her strategy. Although after Kaikumi left, she was trying to calm down. She was not seeing that much, but she promised us that this week is going to be hot. Bright, take your time. Take your time. Yes, because Bright, I don't know what you're trying to do. Better allow this game to fly, you. Now let's talk about Kola. Kola is the gossip of the, oh my, that guy can talk. Oh my god, I don't know if that is a strategy or that is who he is, because he will go to this person and talk. He knows all the gist in the house. Like that guy, I fear who no fear amo. I was just looking at him yesterday, the way he was going around talking to all the housemates, chipping in. He even went as far as talking to Doris, telling Doris, oh, look at what happened between Sultana and this person. I think, I was like, Kola, you're not a woman, what is going on? Though I like that game, because if he doesn't do it, the game will not be fun. That's the truth. They need to put all these little spices, little bad character for the game to be fun. Because if everybody there is a good person, how are we going to enjoy the game? What are we going to talk about? They need to give us content to talk about, so that's how the game gets funnier. Because tomorrow you want to anticipate what is the next move for these people. Now let's talk about Bright. Bright is just there. I really do not know why. I think Bright only is still natural love, and for the fact that he came from the first week, people liked him. I think that is what is still keeping him in the house, because to me, I didn't see more of a strategy in him, and this is my own perspective. I did not see much strategy, but anyways, people still like him. Now let's talk about Mide. Mide is light. I think Mide is beautiful, and Nigerians, we like beautiful people, we like handsome people, so that her beauty is already a catchy stuff for people to like her. When people see the beauty, they'll be like, wow, who is this beautiful girl? She's so pretty, I like her, you know. So, and during that first week, they are already attracted to her beauty, and they liked her because of that, and they have to keep up with that. I think that is the reason why people like Mide. Rude boy. I love Rude Boy energy. When Rude Boy came to the house, the energy was just super. Like, I was like, who is this fun guy? He was just fun. He was just going around, and his body built and all that. And when I saw Kocha, I was like, these two people have the same body makeup. Like, what is going on? And at the end of the day, they became friends. I don't know if they are still friends now, because I don't see them much together like that. So Rude Boy have this natural energy that you just have to like him. Like, he's just a comedian by birth. You just need to like him. You don't have any choice than to like Rude Boy. I like Rude Boy. He is just there. Even people that are not fanning him, I trust they still like Rude Boy, just because he have that likable energy. Then Culture is kind of a humble person, maybe because of where he's from, what he has gone through in life, what he has passed through in life. So he's just so humble to an extent, so people like him, and he tried to catch up, say funny things most times, so people do like him because of that. And he's a good one. K-Bobo, I don't really know that his kitchen is covering so many things about him, and people do not really know much about him. Now let's talk about Ivata. Ivata, I don't know what is wrong with her. Somebody was saying today is Sultana, when she was analyzing the house, when she said Ivata act like she has a past trauma that is playing on her future now, that she can be a nice girl, but maybe when that trauma comes, she start acting up. I really do not know if it's trauma, but I could not just, at a point earlier the time when she came, I was among the people that do like her, but with time I started seeing some things about her that did not really, okay, maybe because she's matured in age. I know when people that are matured in age behave, sometimes it might not align well with how Gen Zs and other people behave. Maybe that could be the case, but anyway, she's still a good girl, she's still a sweet girl. Now let's talk about Mesa. Mesa, people said Mesa is loud. I like Mesa, I don't even know why. I'm not his fan, I'm not fanning him, but I just like him as a person because I like the fact that he's so expressive, and at the end of the day he doesn't take it to heart. He will just express himself and he forgets about it. But once you come for him at that point, he's going to come all out for you, tell you everything you need to know, like push it. He is so defensive, let me use that word. He can defend himself, so he could just come out all on you, and at the end of the day you guys will have your front and back and all that, and he still goes on and play. He can be so emotional at some points. Yeah, he's an emotional guy, but that emotions, when you look at it very well, you see there's a sweet soft guy. That's why some people that you see that are always loud, are always out there, when you look inside them you see that softness in them. That's because they don't like the fact that they are so emotional, so sometimes they bring out some kind character first to protect that emotional part. They don't like being vulnerable, they don't like people knowing that emotional part of them. That is Mensa for you. And now let's talk about Thelma. I love Thelma, I like Thelma. I don't know why people are not really fanning her that much, but I like, in as much as she can have her own score, which everybody has score at the end of the day. She can just decide to play one kind game, she can just be disobedient, or she just wants to be stubborn, but at the end of the day Thelma is a good girl. I like her. I like her energy in the house. I think that's the kind of people that are entertaining enough. She knows when to stop, and she knows when to go all out. She knows when to keep quiet, and she knows when to be loud. That's her kind of person, and she's cool, and I like it for her. Anyways, now let's talk about Sultana. Why do people really love Sultana? I can't tell for sure, because to me I feel like Sultana have played the bad girl, not the bad bitch stuff, but she has played more of a negative game than the positive game. Yeah, unless people just like her because maybe of her beauty, or maybe when she came into the house people admired her beauty, appreciated her beauty. Maybe that's why people are still liking her. You know, there's one thing with fans: once they like you, that's why I said you don't need to stay 2 weeks or 3 weeks before you start showing your character. If not, people must have picked their favorite already. So once they like you from the first week, I don't think there's anything you ever do that they will see as wrong. They will just like you and be going. So that's one thing with fans. I think they liked her from the first week, and her beauty, the way she is, everything about her. But with time, when she said acting, all those kind of weird acting, people couldn't help. Some people couldn't help but still love her, because although they love her, so you can't throw away your friend because your friend did something bad, right? Even your family, your blood. So that's it. Now let's talk about our big mommy, our big so-so. So I don't know, she can be a good girl, she can be a nice girl, but I don't just know why she's this kind of person that when she's angry she doesn't hide it. She go all out, she can say I cannot apologize, I cannot do this, but give her 1 day, give her 2 days, give her 3 days, she must definitely come to apologize. She must definitely say she's sorry. She has a good heart. Anyways, let me just generalize it. She has a good heart, and she carries people along a lot. Once she sees you as a friend or somebody she likes, she can fight for you, she can go all out for you, she can carry your matter for head like gala, like that big so. She's a good girl, she's trying. Then Tracy, I don't have anything to say about you until you sit up and start playing this game, because that quiet game you're playing, you think is what is saving you. It's just God that is saving you and grace. Better stand up and play your game. And mind you, I'm talking about those that have much fans. I'm not talking about all the housemates, because trust me, if I want to talk about all the housemates, this 1 hour will not be enough. So I'm talking about those people like the top 10 housemates. Anyways, not to make the video to be too long, this is my own analysis about the housemates and why people do like them. Thank you for staying tuned, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and follow this page for more content. Bye.